Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Speculation YouTube channel. My name is Mav. This is a new channel. I've never done this before, so it should be interesting, so please bear with me if the audio or video isn't that great. I'll get better at it, I promise. But please like and subscribe with the buttons below if you like what you see here. I plan to put more content on here soon in the future. But this channel is primarily going to be gaming focused, but I might add some sports, movies, and TV topics in the future. Personally, I have a deep love for video games for as long as I can remember. I own and play all three consoles, Switch, the PS4 Pro, I have the Xbox One X. I've had a lot of consoles throughout my life. I've always kind of felt more at home on the Xbox brand, just for some reason. It's what my friends play on. This what I turn on when I sit down. You know what I mean? I love the PlayStation exclusives. I kind of go to the PlayStation for that, and then I play the Switch for some of those old school nostalgic games that I really love. But on my first video here, because we have this huge event coming up on Thursday, the July 23rd Xbox Game Showcase, I kind of wanted to talk about it. I know a lot of you guys are extremely excited. I also am extremely excited about this event. You know, they've been holding off showing a ton of stuff for a few years now, and everybody keeps saying, hey, let's wait till next year. You know, I think this is the year. This is the year that everybody's been waiting for, where they got to promise us a future. They got to promise us what's coming, what's going to be here for the next 5, 6, 7 years coming up. You know, why do we need to get this instead of a PlayStation? You know, Xbox has like 40 something million, almost 50 million Xboxes out there. PlayStation has over 100 million. You know, so they need to get some of that user base over to Xbox, because a lot of people just don't even think about it anymore. You know, they get stuck on a brand and they don't even look at interesting things going on with the others. So let's show everybody interesting things, reason to jump in on the Xbox brand and get more games. So personally, I think the Xbox really needs to go for it. You know, Phil Spencer needs to kind of go against his, you know, everybody be nice personality and kind of have a little bit of a killer instinct. In 2013, PlayStation, they showed games that were years away, but it generated hype because it was what gamers wanted to see. They had Final Fantasy VII Remake. It just came out this year. It gave them a promise for the future. You know, Xbox needs to make those same promises, but they also need to deliver on them. You know, so what games am I talking about here? So let's see. Lots of Halo. We need to see Halo Infinite. You know, it's been 5 years, I think, in the making now. Did they take the feedback from everybody? It sure looks like they did with the trailers. You know, let's hope they did. I hope it's maybe a more open, expansive environment, kind of more like that feeling that Halo 1 had. But we need to see gameplay. Go into a deep dive on gameplay. You know, next we need like new big game announcements. You know, AAA big time game announcements. Fable is that, but it's also pretty much a given at this point. It's a really poorly kept secret. I think everybody pretty much knows it's coming. So the only way that's really going to generate a lot of excitement is if you actually show gameplay from Fable. Let's go ahead and see it. You know, if you've been working on it for how many years now, it's been rumored. Let us go ahead and see some gameplay. Let's get people excited about that too, you know. Don't rely on Fable to be the big surprise. People have known about it for years now. Let's see what the initiative is working on. You know, it's okay if it's 4 or 5 years away. You know, I just want to see it. You know, I will hope it's 2 or 3 years away, or maybe even sooner. But I want to see what it is. Is it Perfect Dark? Is it something else? You know, at least give us a tease. Like, what kind of game is it? You know, is it a stealth action game? Is it an action adventure game? Is it a shooter? Just let us know what it is. You know, give us a sense of the feeling of the game. You know, the Xbox just need to silence all the critics. You know, they need to show those kind of games so that way they can say, hey, look, this is a place you can get those kind of games. You know, it's not just a shooter box. It's not just for racing games. It's not just the best place to play third-party games. We have huge AAA, quadruple A games here that you can come and enjoy that you can't get anywhere else. Besides PC, obviously. Let's see what Obsidian's next game is. Let's see what they have in store. They're a big time developer. They developed games like Alpha Protocol in the future, which is a cult classic. They have Fallout New Vegas, fan favorite. So they're a big, capable studio. Let's see what they can do. The last game was Outer Worlds. They have a smaller team working on Grounded now. So let's see what they're capable of now that Microsoft has them. Show us some Everwild. We saw Everwild from Rare, but we really don't know what it is. We just saw a little trailer. So explain what that game is. Kind of go into a little bit deeper dive of that. Show some gameplay. Psychonauts 2. You're going to get a lot of people excited about that one. Show us Forza 8, but show it to us running at 120 frames per second. That would be pretty sick. Show us some nice, juicy Hellblade 2 gameplay where you have that super high res textures and everything. I think there's going to be third-party games at the event also. So it's time to see maybe more of Elden Ring. Show us more of the Medium. Show us some gameplay from that. But between the pre-show by Jeff Keighley and the 1 hour showcase, there's plenty of time to reveal a ton of games. Let this be the biggest game showcase Xbox has ever had. We need to see everything. Don't hold back. Halo, Fable, Forza, Everwild, Psychonauts, Initiative's game, In Exile's game, Obsidian's game, Undead Labs' next game, Compulsion's new game, The Medium, The Ascent, Elden Ring. Top it off, having Ubisoft announce a new Splinter Cell game, and I think I'll pass out. I actually might keel over and pass out because I've been waiting that for 7 years now. It's been way too long. It was kind of an Xbox brand before it got away. It went third party. When it went more to all consoles and became not as exclusive to Xbox, it kind of lost its luster a little bit. They changed the game too much. Bring it back to what it was when it was like Chaos Theory, Pandora Tomorrow, original Splinter Cell. That style could be a graphical showpiece for Xbox. Well, guys, I think that's it for my first video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully I get better at this as time goes on. Appreciate you watching, and power your dreams.